Hey guys, in today's video we're going to talk about the first two parables laid out by Jesus in the Gospels. At least the first two obvious parables here. We have Matthew chapter 9, verses 16 and 17 is also laid out in Mark and Luke. Verse 16 here from Matthew 9. No one puts a piece of unstrung cloth on an old garment, for the patch tears away from the garment, and a worse tear is made. Neither is new wine put into old wineskins. If it is, the skins burst, and the wine is spilled, and the skins are destroyed. But new wine is put into fresh wineskins, so both are preserved. Okay, the first part of this parable here, Matthew 9:16. Applying this to our lives here. So many people call themselves Christians, but applying these holy patches to their lives and calling themselves Christians, adopting these holy ways of life that define themselves as Christians. Okay, but we are called to our lives are completely going to be changed by Christ when we become Christians, right? So this can't be. We can't reconcile our old ways with the new ways. We are called new creations. We can't serve two masters. We have to die to our old self and live as a new creation in Christ. So Christ is going to radically change us, and our old ways, our old life, cannot be reconciled with our new way of life. That's kind of what it means by this first part of Okay, now the second part of this parable, talking about the new wineskins. So new wine cannot be placed into old wineskins, because as wine is created, it ferments and expands. So if new wine is expanding in these rigid old wineskins, it's going to explode. And so new wine has to be placed in new wineskins that are flexible and malleable. In the same way, once we're made new through Christ, we can't be placed into this old way of life, right? We have to be placed in this new covenant that Jesus brings. So we can't follow the old covenant anymore. Jesus brings a new covenant that we have to follow. In the same way, the Jews, they were bound by their religious rigid laws and that structure. But they couldn't follow this anymore. They had to follow the new covenant that Jesus brings and have a malleable, flexible, soft heart, just like the new wineskins were. So a new, complete, total transformation is what Christ brings and is what we must follow through his new covenant. We have to reject our old life, reject the old covenant, right? But follow the new covenant that Jesus brings of grace and of love and of truth. So follow Jesus, right?